Speaking of,
Hey, can I ask you some questions?
yeah, go for it.
What are your names?
I'm Regan.
I'm Claire.
What year are you?
I'm a third year.
I'm a fifth year.
What are your pronouns?
She, her.
She, her as well. Almost worked. That's close.
And what are your majors?
Computer science and biology.
I'm environmental engineering.
So, what club are we discussing today?
Fiction Addiction, Northeastern's book club.
When did you become addicted to fiction?
At a young age.
Like, so young. Before I could read, probably.
Yeah.
What's the best Harry Potter book?
Third one, without a doubt.
I really am a fan of the sixth one. I'm sorry, I am.
What are your thoughts on BookTok?
It is a very self-fulfilling circle, but I do save a lot of the videos to add to my TBR.
Yeah. Do I read them? I don't know.
Sometimes.
But I want to.
Yes.
What's your least favorite book you've read in the book club?
It might be Vampire Gideons.
Vampire Gideon or Today, Tonight, Tomorrow.
That one, actually.
Yes.
Do you like to reread books?
Yes.
Are there any movie adaptations that are actually better than the book?
Yes.
Blade Runner. Adaptation of Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep.
I can't think of one right now, but there definitely have been some that I've appreciated more than.
What book do you want to see a movie adaptation of?
Maybe the book we're reading now, Neverwhere. I really love the movie.
Interesting. I don't know. There's so many.
What's the typical meeting like?
We start off with any announcements. Sometimes we have them, sometimes we don't. And then we break into smaller groups and just kind of discuss. Usually we tear apart some of these books.
It's a lot of complaining.
A lot of strong opinions. And it's great. It's very cathartic.
Mm-hmm. And the last book was Jeanette McCurdy's book, I'm Glad My Mom Died. What were your thoughts?
I loved it.
It was really insightful, like great to read. Kind of reframes your whole view on iCarly.
For sure.
What was the best book you had to read in high school?
Maybe Beloved by Toni Morrison. I really liked that one.
I read The God of Small Things by Arundhati Roy, and that was really great.
Okay, Kiss, Marry, Kill books. Great Gatsby, Hunger Games, or Percy Jackson?
Oh gosh. Marry Percy Jackson.
Yeah, I was gonna say Marry Percy Jackson.
Kiss the Gatsby.
Oh, I was gonna kill Gatsby. So
yes, I start playing with Gatsby.
Nah, we're gonna kill it. I actually didn't read it in high school. I read it just this summer. I was like, no.
I guess I'm killing the Hunger Games.
Team Edward or Team Jacob?
Team Jacob. Why would you want to be a vampire?
I never read Twilight or watched the movies.
Library or bookstore?
Library.
I love owning books, but I love the no need for a street at the library.
Ebook or physical book?
Physical.
Yeah.
What book do you regret reading really young?
The Underneath. It's a story where you follow like a bunch of animals as they go through the wild, and it does not hold back. You experience a lot of sadness in that book.
Unwind by Neil Shusterman. I read that. I was like 11, and there's very intense scenes of people getting like surgically taken apart, and that was scarring as a child.
What's your favorite genre of book?
Sci-fi.
Historical fiction.
What's the best kind of book cover? Picture or illustration?
Illustration, hands down.
Who's better, Glee or Pentatonics?
Glee.
I didn't watch Glee, so I'm gonna go with Pentatonics.
How did you become president?
Put in an application.
Yeah, there weren't that many people that were interested in president. It was just the two of us. So then we went, we can just become co-presidents to make that easier.
Can you read cursive?
Yes.
How do you pick the books?
Eborn puts together a short list. Sometimes we try to theme them based off of the month or any holidays coming up or recent events. And then everyone can vote with a uniform. Whichever one wins.
Does the book club have its own burn book like in Mean Girls?
We definitely should.
Maybe it should just be characters that we absolutely despise.
Alessandra.
What's your favorite book trope?
I do like a good enemies to lovers, I will admit.
What's the best bookstore in Boston?
Tried it.
Brookline Booksmith. I really love.
What book are you currently reading?
Neverwhere by Neil Gaiman.
On top of Neverwhere, I just started Disorientation. I can't remember the author's name.
Who's your favorite judge on Dancing with the Stars?
Oh, Carrie Ann. I can't remember her last name. Yeah, I was gonna say I used to obsess over Dancing with the Stars. I knew all their names.
I know none of them, so I'll say that one too.
So, The Secret History by Donna Tartt. You guys gave it a very low score, which is controversial. But did you know it was going to be made into a movie starring Gwyneth Paltrow? But then her dad died? So that's the question. Did you know?
I did not know.
That feels slightly familiar, but no, it's not. Not when we picked it.
I would have watched it.
An adaptation would have been interesting.
So what's the best class you've taken so far at Northeastern?
Definitely history of espionage. That one was so fun.
Do my classes on dialogue count? Because
Yes.
those were really fun.
Do you ever pretend that you have a YouTube channel while you're getting ready in the morning?
I don't wake up with enough time to do that.
Same.
How pumped are you for the new Hunger Games movie?
So excited. I got a TikTok about it the other
I'm
day.
just gonna say, I really enjoyed the prequel book, which sometimes adding on to the universe does not work too well, but it was really interesting.
What was your favorite book series as a kid?
Percy Jackson.
That or Harry Potter, very close tie.
Do you listen to music while you're reading?
Yes.
What other clubs are you involved in?
I do a lot with New Stage.
New Danko, No Limits, and the Irish Dance Club.
Can you read in the car?
Yes.
Yes, thank goodness.
Oh my god, my commute would be so boring. If I couldn't, I would lose my mind.
Do you remember to water your plants?
I need to do that.
How many pets do you want to have someday?
As many as possible.
Folklore or Evermore?
Evermore.
I don't really listen to Taylor Swift.
Animal Farm or 1984?
1984.
I actually haven't read either of those.
Do you like graphic novels?
Yes. I've been reading The Sandman because of the show.
I haven't read too many, but I do enjoy the ones I've read. I've enjoyed.
Have you ever met any famous authors?
No, not yet.
No, but there are a couple authors at the Boston Book Festival this weekend, so maybe we'll meet someone nice.
What's the last book that made you cry?
The Book Thief.
Well, Little Women always makes me cry. I just can't remember what other ones have or something.
What's your favorite song on Midnights?
Anti-hero. I'm basic.
Listen to it.
What's your favorite Green Line stop?
Northeastern. I like coming home.
Copley, the library.
Crab rangoon or dumplings?
Dumplings.
El Jefe's or Amelia's?
Mamacitas?
I was gonna say it's open latest.
Have you ever written fan fiction?
No,
I have not. I have read it though. I will admit.
I've definitely read it, but
Lana Del Rey or Mitski?
Lana Del Rey is my problematic fave.
If you were stranded on a deserted island, what book would you want to take with you?
maybe like a collection like Grimm's Fairy Tales. I've been able to read through that a couple times because you have a lot of stories within it.
Yeah, maybe something hefty like Dune, so that it's something dense.
If you could name a new month, what would you call it?
I guess I could do with Julius Caesar to name it after yourself. Like,
There you go. You know, a Clare month and a Regan month. Yeah.
Do you like the real turtlenecks or the ones with no arms?
No arms. I get too warm.
If I'm gonna wear it, might as well layer fully and
Peel off or sheet face mask?
peel
Peel off.
Lastly, have you enjoyed this interview?
Yes.
All right, thank you so much.